Haha, I grow more powerful by the moment. Ooh, good, haha. By the time those P-Pack morons figure out what's happening, there'll be no chance of defeating me. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, evil villain laugh here. So he's out there doing his evil thing while you're off doing your good thing, which is kind of like that balance, So the more you're out there trying to get your stuff together, he's out there trying to feed his power or whatever it is his evil plan has got going. Now, I could read you what it says about him here, but that would be entirely, we would break the game. So let's not do that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, are we back at our base of operations, or were we still? What the hell?
You were wrapping up the whole citizens on patrol thing, and
right.
And essentially, I was with the flash. We do the cut, so we cut over to the Weedwacker, doing his evil thing and shaking his fist, and then it cuts back, and you guys are busy eating pizza at the square table because you can't say the other thing, hanging out, playing video games, hitting on chicks. You have a little bit of time to spare while you're figuring out what's going on because you've been out now for 12 hours fighting crime. So you're planning to wrap up the day.
In our heads, I still think I'm a 16-year-old guy eating pizza and playing video games, but I'm actually a middle-aged man, and people are like, the fuck is this guy doing?
Well, depending on who you hit on, the optics might not be great, yeah.
And the third game that says is the one where you got to grab the little stuffed animals.
Oh, yeah, I love that game.
The claw. So that's
the claw is good when you win. Otherwise, it sucks. So yeah, that's what you guys are up to. And as you're busy there, spending your free time, your little comm map thing starts to blink with little problems popping up all over town. And actually, you have, if you look in one of the image folders I gave you, there's an encounter map there with a whole bunch of red dots all over the place, showing you what that might look like.
So all this red means trouble?
Yes, there are things going on in all of those spots.
Holy
so wait, you can go just about anywhere, and you can, as you're sort of, well, let's see what you do first, and I'll describe it when you get there.
All right, so we got a lot of main clusters. So Harold, which one of these are we doing?
You know what?
There's high crime.
I know,
all over the city.
Holy mackerel! Let's check out.
Believe this.
I believe it.
This thing.
Let's go to Allen Wet Park.
That's the one you want to go to first? Look at all this. We got... Okay.
What, man?
I guess
I can't do nothing right.
So you guys are going to pretty much run out the front door of the place and figure out what's up? Or are you planning this in the back room of the pizza place still? Or where do you describe?
You know what?
We'll get there.
At the pizza place, we're just going to go over our quick plan because I love eating pizza and talking about plans.
All right.
Guys.
You go low, you go up, you go high, I'll stay here.
Yeah, JB, scope it out.
Still, you can not JB. Right. Silver Street.
SS.
Where do you want me to check out? Not the whole city. That takes
No, definitely not the whole city. We're going to concentrate all of our powers over at Allen Wet Park.
Okay.
So pretty much from where you are now to there and back would be your route, however you would go. So immediately what he's going to see, we'll let him come back and report. But not everything is a major catastrophe. All of these dots are not the same.
These just could be a bunch of homeless guys having an orgy in the park.
Well, I don't know what that might be. But, some things
That's
are clearly more serious.
Literally right now at Allen Wet Park.
You know what? He's got a point.
That's happening. That's happening right now. Homeless gay orgy right now.
Wow, things have progressed in very, very, very advanced situation. First of all, we didn't even have homeless people back then. I mean, they existed, but not
one
in the
homeless
field,
guy.
Out in the city.
There was the one guy who would panhandle and then play video games.
That didn't count, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
I
That
think
was actually Mike. You're thinking of? Wait, no.
Like, are you panhandling to play Street Fighter? Seriously?
Yeah.
Get a hot dog. Get another quarter. Get a hot dog.
No, I'm trying to get past Chun-Li.
I'm on the third ball. Anyway.
All right, so
So he
check it out.
hits the road, and it comes back with along the way there's assorted things. There's car fires. There's people smashing things. There's injured people laying all over the place. But at the park there's a whole pile of injured people in chaos and disorder.
I think I picked the right
And
spot.
so Silver Streak is coming back reporting that to us, or is he looking at it right now?
He'll have whipped back and already given you that information.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. So did you actually see any bad guys, or you just saw the aftermath?
Yeah. People were.
Go ahead.
Didn't I see people set cars on fire?
Well, you did see like some of the people who are probably gang members that are doing some of the various vandalizing, looting, and damaging of things. You didn't see any supervillains or major criminals.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You actually saw active crime and chose to come back here first.
No, Frank chose that. I would have stopped to help the injured people.
Stay in character.
No, well, that's an option you can take. Is that
No,
as you're all going to go out together anyway? It's quicker for the circle.
If there are
Whatever, Gordon.
Spread the numbers, man.
If there are injured people laying in the streets or whatever, I could zip
I'll be
them
right
to
back.
the hospital.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
zip them to the hospital. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes to get
This
there.
is the truth, but like you're talking about basically, a number of people that's going to exceed your personal capabilities, even at that kind of
There
speed.
you go.
So you can't save them
Yeah.
All right, well, I get at least two.
Oh, what? Is that the,
I get at least two.
was that the day?
all. He's going to do it two at a
Just
time,
save
like
one
Pee-wee's Big
person.
Adventure when the pet shop was on fire. It makes good sense.
I'll get at least two, and then we'll contact 911 and say, hey, we got all these injured people in the park.
We're busy.
Well, actually, when you drop the first two at the hospital, you see that the hospital is already jam-packed full of injured people who are in here
Oh, my
complaining,
goodness.
and they're well aware of the situation, but thank you for helping.
I'll go back and report to them. So we got no time to waste.
All right, let's get over to the park, guys,
You left?
and ask some questions, see what people actually saw.
All right, Harold, I'm going to stop you right there. We're not going to ask any questions.
Oh, why?
We're going to go over there. We're going to crack heads. Because the last time we were in the thing, you wanted to talk to somebody. You shot the innocent guy. And then you wanted to talk to the bad guy. You
Can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
All right, actually, as you're on your way, have Silver Streak roll a yellow feat. See if you can get a
Well,
yellow.
what?
Roll your superpower. Let's try to get yellow.
Let me see if I can.
Karma!
No.
14.
Oh,
14.
No.
Okay, well,
No
you
yellow.
put out, as you're running past, you do put out a few of the smaller fires. This is
Oh,
there you go.
Little GM love there.
We're trying to get some.
just
some
the
karma
little
here.
ones.
You told me
The
I
bigger
see
ones
that.
are still raging, but you don't.
I actually forgot all about karma.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right. Let's make our way to, wow. You know what we don't have?
a vehicle.
Yeah, I remember I had in the Phantom world, I had Thwip, my giant falcon that I can ride.
The one thing you were doing was originally on the way to you were going to get the food and go back to the base and try to score a vehicle. So you're still you're in that vicinity if you want to duck in there.
Yeah.
All right,
You guys
we
can grab
do have a car.
whichever Adonis mobile suits you, but you do still have vehicles. There's still a cheap ass helicopter, and there's still the regular car. It's just not super fantastic
Okay,
four stars.
but
Dope.
honestly, it needs a jump.
It's not that bad. You've upgraded it in
Vehicles
30
haven't
years.
been maintained or serviced in 30 years.
No, everything's been
Goddamn
maintained. It's just
Oh, it has?
It's not the
Okay.
newest gear, but it's not that old.
All right, good. So we're gonna hop in the Who ride that fits 6. Do we have a van?
This car is like it's new
I
enough
don't
that
need
it
to
doesn't
hop in.
have a lighter.
Oh, you see the energy.
Damn it.
All right, so let's go ahead. We're in the
You know what? I never
The
hit
Adonis
battle wagon.
mobile.
The battle wagon.
The battle wagon, if you will.
I will do that now, even though it's late, even though we don't really need it. There we go. Starting the recording on Skype. You are now being recorded. Again. You are now being recorded twice.
Okay, so let's make our way to our first part where we're looking at our little device, and it's showing us, and we're following it right to the place. I noticed hey, look, there's an aquatic park here. That's new.
Definitely.
And a skate park. Didn't know that was here.
There's a dog park too. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's right.
And
all kinds of
apparently
cool
a lot
stuff.
of weird homeless people.
And a lot of homeless sex is happening. So,
Where is this homeless sex taking place? In the parks, eh?
In his imagination.
Okay. That makes sense.
it is not. This is happening.
I'm like, are they in that park behind what used to be Sullivan? Because that was a good place to hide, but I don't know if it was a good place to have park sex.
Do we see the gangs?
The roving gangs.
The roving gangs, are they still around?
Yeah, as you drive through, wherever you're heading, as you drive through, you do see little, you can pick out people down the side streets that are up to no good, messing with cars. On the main street, there's people messing with businesses. It looks like that same gang of people you saw before, except more of them.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to illusion cast one of my old favorites of just a whole bunch of Fairfield PD, try to get as many to run like rats, as much as possible. Scatter. So I'm going to go ahead and
Elusify.
Karma out the gate. Oh, 98. Didn't even need it.
Wow. What
Didn't
a waste.
even need it. What a waste.
98.
Such an
Well,
illusion.
it doesn't waste because it doesn't. Well, you basically lose your 10. But anyway, we'll say that was a complete success. So let's see from where you're at. Let's. Why don't you roll 1d10 and let me see what you get there.
7.
Yep.
All right. So basically, for 7 areas around you in any direction, any place you can see, essentially, you're gonna have scared away those people.
Okay.
Nice.
So we start to. I want to start making my way to try to start tending to the people who are down, who've been injured.
Yeah.
Try to help them up.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just like that. I'm not administering. I'm not doing like CPR.
Are you bleeding from the head?
I'm helping people up, giving them a nice. You need a hand up.
Hey, I can help
My
you.
leg is broken, and you're gonna try to lift me up.
Yeah, if your leg's broken, you stay down. But
The first few you find, they're weakened, and you're helping them up, and they're dazed, and they're out of it, but you don't really see anything necessary. Like, they don't seem to have broken legs or gaping wounds.
How are the people dressed? Do they look like they're street people, or are they like normal citizens cutting through the park?
It's a normal blend of the average person plus your park sex deviants that you seem to think are there. So mostly they're wearing normal clothes. You wouldn't look at them and go, "Oh, hey, these people are from the circus or from some whatever." Just normal.
Right.
Just normal people.
Yeah, okay. So as we're cleaning up the park and doing that, let's look around. Let's look around on the device and see. Are we going to go to the next?
Yeah. Can we ascertain if threats are more urgent or everything just is a red dot?
You said before.
If you wanted to look at more urgent, it would probably be where the dots are clustered more together.
Mm.
All right.
Each one of the dots represents some sort of event. So,
Hey Ben,
Gotcha.
can we get a wide view on this thing and see? So there's actually
the mall, Fairfield High, kind of Billy Brothers Factory.
There's a crazy herpes breakout over there at the Solano Town Center.
yeah.
That's pretty bad. We're gonna have to get some Valtrex on that.
Oh man, let's go back to the mall. Can we go someplace different?
Let's
go to Jelly Belly.
Just for you, so you can get a change of scenery. We'll leave those threats.
Actually,
and go to
the
Jelly
path
Belly.
you're seeing being cut through town is being done by at least, Weedwacker's up to something there. He might have assistance or other things going on at the same time, but most of that stuff you're seeing there, it seems to be directly as a result of his plan, whatever he's up to.
Yeah, it looks like, there's just random acts of anarchy and violence.
But it's not.
So here's the thing: we can either
almost like a smiley face.
we can either follow this path and try to cure the symptoms, or we can cut to the chase,
Get to the rip.
and get to the root of the problem.
Hey man, you can never find a root with all these.
We can't get to the rip just yet. Let's go to Jelly Belly and crack some skulls and ask some questions. And
There you go. That sounds like sound leadership coming, Harold. Let's do that.
all right, I'm putting the pedal to the metal on the damn van.
Shouldn't the guy named Van be driving the van?
Hey, that van,
man.
there was a 60 eventually.
Wait, what?
It goes
Sooner or
from 0
later.
to 60
Eventually.
eventually.
Oh, man.
Very nice. Well, yeah, so as you're heading down there, you see the same kind of chaos you've been seeing. There's people that are out of it, and nobody's like bloody or very well damaged, but people are knocked down, are stumbling about, or look like they've been almost hypnotized, but it doesn't. They're out of it. You can stop and assist people, but all you're going to do is pick them up and take them to a hospital that's already overwhelmed. So if you breeze past things, you're not going to lose any karma on that behalf.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's try to set up some a little triage.
That's what I was thinking. Just set up a place where people can kind of rest and not be in the middle of
I'm gonna spell cast some MASH like tents.
MASH tents.
7077.
4077.
Make a Hawkeye.
Wait, 4077? I was so close.
Well, you're updating that's the Fairfield version, so 707.
Yeah, the 7. Oh, that's
there you go.
The 7077. I'm gonna go ahead and so we can start triaging. And hey, is there a doctor in the house? Let's see.
I can perform some middle way.
There you go. Let's start doing some things.
As can I. I've got stuff.
Wow, you guys both. All right,
but the guy who didn't know how to do anything, he went over. Was the first to go over and help somebody.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's create some order.
All right, so let's try to create some order. Let's get some people. Van, check around the perimeter of this place because this is still we're dropping into a hot LZ, setting up triage, but if there's probably still very imminent danger around. So while can you get us a lay of the land?
Okay, I'll do that. Perimeter report ready.
You know what? That never gets old.
All right. So what do we see? What are we looking at? Just go ahead and give it to me, Slim. Give it to me straight.
I don't know.
No, you give
Looking at the Jelly Belly factory.
Feeding him the information that he would have just seen. It's the same thing everywhere around town. The injuries don't seem severe, but it seems like something has plowed through here and done something to all kinds of people.
I have an idea. Can you zoom out the map again?
Of course.
It looks like there's a hot spot at the mall, hot spot at Jelly Belly, hot spot down there.
Looks like that
Scandia, and up north. Looks like quite a bit around Fairfield High. Why don't I hit those 4 points as fast as I can and see if there's anything out of the ordinary? The ordinary being the general chaos right now. I'll just use my super speed and haul ass to all 4 of those places. Just take a look.
Where'd my dice go? There we go.
All right. There you go.
I was waiting for Harold to come up with that plan, but it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Fairfield High, the mall. We already hit Allenwood Park and Jelly Belly, so I'll go down to Scandia.
Oh, all right. Let's see. What kind of thing can we roll here? We need something like luck, but we don't have luck. So just a straight up roll.
You can do like a probability? Like a 30,
I say basically
40%?
just roll the 2 dice and tell me what number you get, and if it's high enough, you're going to be good to go.
There you go.
There you go.
28.
That sounds high enough.
That was very close to high enough, but not necessarily what I was looking for. So as he's going around, you do seem to see that there is some sort of additional chaos near Scandia where you're as you look at the other places, they're all fucked up. But this place is currently being messed up.
Okay, I'll just radio in to them and say, get to Scandia as quick as you can. We got trouble. And trouble in progress, not the aftermath.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
great.
That's good.
Pedal, metal. Here we go.
Okay, well, All right. So we set up triage. They're sitting down. They're not getting any medical attention.
Nah.
We will be back.
Hey, everybody, be cool. We'll return.
Just so you know, when I
Go
leave,
home.
my illusion does fall.
Hey, these things have some time.
Do not be concerned if all of this goes
Get out of
away.
that chair. You're going to fall in 5 minutes. Let's go.
So
All right.
as you guys are trying to patch it up and finish what you're doing and get to where he's at, you got not that far to travel, but enough. Silver Street goes in to see what's going on, and you actually see the Weedwacker there, and he's now got a gigantic afro. It's no longer friendly size. So you got this huge sized gray afro, and it now has small little tendrils coming off of it that are grabbing people and throwing them into his portal in the back. He's basically eating all these people as fast as he can grab them and pull them in. And sometimes he grabs one and scares them and yells at him and stuff, and he's being evil along the way.
Classic Weedwacker.
I want to do a weakness detection.
Well,
on him.
hey,
That's
wait,
off
hold
the
on.
beginning.
He's here first. We're not there yet.
It's going to
I mean,
take
I could be there. I'm teleported.
it's going to take 4 rounds before they get there.
Yeah.
4 rounds.
right.
Can I teleport to
The
make
band
myself
sucks.
faster?
I'm going to...
Yeah, once you get close enough. So you
I
can
mean,
it'll probably take you 2 rounds instead of 4.
just very quickly, I'm going to say I spotted the Weedwacker. I'm going in.
Bold move, friend.
Wait, Gordon, fuck.
I'm gonna use super speed, and I'm gonna give him a flurry of punches if I can get through his force field. And maybe that'll distract him from throwing people in the void.
There you go. Nice hero move. You're doing a move that you know is obviously not going to work. Only so he can stop eating people.
It might work.
Yeah.
Did you roll?
It's smart. Red
No,
Rush trying to punch Omni-Man.
Karma.
His mind exploded.
29. So hold on.
Jesus.
I need.
What do you need?
I need. No, that doesn't. 26 is what I need. No, 31. So 20, only 2 points.
That's all the way up here.
I only need 2
Not
points.
bad at all. So he is in the middle of having such a fun time being an evil villain that he's not even paying attention to you. And because he's so busy rapidly firing people into his mouth and portal, there is no shield up. So you manage to collide and give him that barrage of punches.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So what
What do you have? You hit him like 40 times in the face, basically.
Yes. Rapid fire.
Well, that immediately makes him drop whatever he was holding. So there's now a person falling to the ground, but he's only like 5-6 feet up. It's not like we're up in the sky here, so there's no big deal there. It doesn't knock him out, but it definitely causes him to take pause. What the hell? What was that? So now he's about to go back to what he was doing, but he's kind of looking around to see where that just came from, because you didn't just punch him in the face and stop and stand there. You kept going.
No.
He was working his way around him. Nice.
He does, in fact, put his shield up now.
I'm going to try to vibrate through his shield and use super speed to give him one solid punch. I'm going to try that.
The knockout punch.
So do I roll for the vibration or?
You've got the vibration unless he's changed his frequency. So you could roll for that, but roll to see if the punch connects, basically, and we'll know both things at once.
Because I suck tonight. Karma. 96.
Wow.
I'll
96.
10.
So essentially, as you're running around, you spot the hole in his shield and punch him straight through. Boom.
Why did I put a hole there?
It's just from him, the residuals from trying to shovel in people. So at this point now, you've pissed him off, and the shield is up solid as Bamf shows up to assist.
Oh, he's in.
Oh shit! So,
First thing I'm doing is a weakness. Or first thing I'm calling you guys. Hey, I'm here.
We figured when you baffed out of the
yeah, do work.
Get a better car. And
We're driving a 1976 Dodge van conversion.
get a better one.
It is what it is.
I had to stop at the gas station twice.
It has no middle
On the
seats.
way.
It just has front seats and seats all the way in the back.
I'm going to do a weakness detection, and I will also use karma. See if there's any way that we can get him. 7. Didn't need it.
70. His current weakness seems to be that he really, really needs to keep opening that shield up to eat.
That's yellow.
So every time we use one of the citizens as bait, I'm just saying.
I don't need to do that. Every time he opens up his shield, or when he opens up his shield, it's the only time when he's throwing people in there.
Right.
So I will duplicate myself as a passerby. He will try to grab a duplicate of me, throw it in his back, and
That sounds like a good plan,
you
Bam.
take him out.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
With whatever you got. I mean, you got
going,
whatever
guys.
I guess if we determine
Anyway, you can.
if the duplicates are, is it like multiple man style? Like if he eats one of you, you might be like psychically shocked and cut in half. Well, I guess we'll see how the dice go.
It's just illusionary duplicate.
Oh, okay. Then,
No, so it's just
then it
an
doesn't matter at all. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They're psychically linked to you. Wait, no, this is bad. Because I'm sending them out to die. Don't be mad at me.
Childhood. School years. Oh my goodness.
Karma. 71.
Okay.
Rolling high.
Does he take the bait?
Good job, guys. Proud of you.
One says 480.
Just take the bait and he grabs, tries to eat the illusionary you, but it's an illusionary you, so he doesn't actually succeed.
Get him.
Did his shield open?
Well, yeah, he's trying to eat.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
sending out.
Another bell ringer, I guess. Everything I got in the one punch because the flurry doesn't seem to do.
You know what you need to do? You need to run all the way to Vacaville and then run all the way back to Scandia.
No.
With
I run past him around the entire herd. Come back.
Yeah. Why stop at Vacaville when I can run past the entire this is
the
gonna
global 360 punch. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is
That's the equivalent of having to make the joystick do the full circle and heavy punch.
No,
man.
even-
That kind of stuff.
even if I mangle my hand or my arm, I'm going to hit that hard. I'm going to try to put everything into it.
All right. That's
Oh, of course.
No.
Yes.
No karma.
Yes.
I have all the faith in the world in
First of all, you're in a van
you. And I'm
miles
listening.
away.
I
Karma.
got all the faith.
48.
Yes, you needed all of that.
No, I don't. I only needed a 31 for. There's my super speed.
31.
So I got 48.
31.
Green.
Right, so you managed to whack right through the hole there. That doesn't sound right. You punched him in the vulnerable face there, and you did knock him out. He's unconscious. However, as this is taking place, some of the gray tendrils are coming off of his head and are grabbing you.
Oh.
Now they've got a hold of you, but he's not alert. He's out, but these things are still fighting you.
Is me and Harold there yet?
No, that's
Can I
around 3.
You should be getting there right about now.
Oh,
yeah.
thank God. I see him.
Can I somehow vibrate out of those, vibrate loose? Use my
Probably so, but it'll give them a round to get back around.
no.
you.
Oh, okay.
I want to use my fire generation.
Set me on fire. Thank you.
No,
And I'm gonna shoot missiles from
fire.
there. So yeah, hey, sometimes sometimes love hurts. Okay.
You shoot the missiles. I'm gonna teleport.
You know
over
my
and
weakness
grab him.
is low pain threshold.
Okay.
But use karma to like
No
the
karma.
yellow, to the yellow. Use karma to the yellow.
No
I'm
karma.
gonna go over there. I'm gonna use karma to the green and teleport and grab.
And right
Silver Streak.
right as soon as he teleports, I'm timing my missile command to hit the tendrils.
All right.
No karma.
Are you teleporting him at
And
me?
what are you doing? This is all at the
I'm
same
watching
time,
this.
baby.
This looks cool.
Ready.
He's standing there watching.
He's ready.
What's this?
He's like, this is never gonna
three.
work.
85, baby!
32.
Ooh, did you get him?
Yeah.
Oh, you used karma.
Yeah, I still have the -10 because I'm in, right?
Depends on your
No,
skill.
I'm not incredible. No, I did use a lot. It was like 20.
I'm remarkable, and I did an 85, so that is, that's in the yellow, right? Yeah.
Should be yellow at least. Yeah.
Today.
Good deal. So you find the hole in the shields, which are now actually a couple because
I'm
things
all
are
on the tendrils.
all reaching out, and you're blasting in the missiles at the same time. So you hit these. Would you do 20 missiles again?
Yeah.
Roll your. We usually average 20. So you shoot 20 missiles at 20 tendrils, and they all blow. Boom! You blow them off. So they now hit the ground, and some of them are dead, and some of them are not. And there's plenty more where those came from.
Right. But they were able to loosen it up enough to where the kid could, or Banff could, free Silver Streak. That's all I wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call that.
Well, they made it out, so that it worked.
Nice job, guys.
It worked. It's called teamwork, Harold.
Teamwork.
Well done.
Why don't you join?
I'm going to put a force field, my force field, around the Weedwacker
He could
and
teleport.
hold him. Can
Yes.
Since when?
That's how he got away from us at the mall.
I don't remember that.
It was
How
leaves
many
that went
times
around
do I have to
us.
say that our team leader has a very low superhero IQ.
Well,
He's forgetting how he's got the Chocha's dimension thing on him.
He's also become more powerful since developing, taking whatever he took from you guys.
Just saying,
You put the force
So
field
we
on
know
him.
he's got the chocha pole
We
for
can't
sure.
attack him because you're protecting him.
well, he's already knocked out. I mean, don't we want to
I
take?
mean, he seems to have hair that grows and grabs and can do things.
Mhm. I want to contain that.
Reasons that he might have taken some of your powers that you no longer have.
Yeah.
So
I noticed
here's the
that.
thing that stopped your hair was fire. That was when we were all mind messed up at the mall. That's what stopped your hair. That's what stopped the girl's hair that were driving the car. So what needs to happen is you need to use your fire generation. You need to generate some friction, Silver Streak. You need to contain whatever fire Silver Streak can.
That's my special ability. I don't create friction.
Word?
That's why I don't burst into flames. You know, it says in the description, super speed, you don't develop any heat.
Yeah, that's actually.
He's friction.
I suppose you could super speed rub two sticks together.
Right.
Actually, I could take something and drag it across the ground.
Yeah, you could.
Like a giant
Run in a
mesh.
circle and drag it across the ground, but it'd probably catch fire after the first.
Right.
Or,
Silver Streak finds a pair of corduroys that are two sizes too small and proceeds to turn down the earth.
don't forget the shoes with the front part of the heel. Let go. Flat. Like, God.
That's the worst.
All right. And so
All
while
right.
you're doing
Well,
that.
whatever they do, I will contain it inside of
And
it.
so while Silver Streak is doing that, I'm gonna keep hitting what he's doing with my electric generate. When I'm generating my electricity shooting darts. Yeah.
I'm using my fire generation.
And I am amazing at that.
Yeah, and before it gets all out of control, I'll contain it, but you guys do your thing.
The radiation of the sun in this ball.
Alright, so you go first.
Alright, yeah, no karma. 37.
37, no karma. Alright, that's
That's a hit.
All right, what am I doing?
It's a hit. Nice.
Journey
Yeah,
fire.
you're dragging something, you know,
A
ring.
stop sign.
And what? And I'm just gonna throw it on him?
No,
or what?
you're gonna run a ring around him while you're
Alright.
dragging it on the ground, creating a.
You know, it feels like we're just doing cool stuff right now. What is this doing?
I don't know.
Okay, so the fire stops the hair from grabbing all the people.
Yeah,
You're,
right.
by containing.
Didn't you
us.
hear the plan?
I heard it.
So why are you questioning the plan?
Yeah,
48.
That's green.
All right. And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna throw it.
We're gonna hurt a lot of people if he doesn't do his thing.
If he doesn't do his job, because we about to you talk about a California wildfire.
I know.
We are about to.
It's in Scandia.
It's a boy.
68. It's just Scandia.
All right. And it
68.
seems like they were all successful in their thing. I'm going to contain it all in a force field bubble, probably the size of, I'll say a medium-sized home.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're, what do you say?
So there's-
30, oh no, about 1,800 square foot of.
Yeah,
Bubble?
around. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's still oxygen in it, so he can still burn and all that stuff. No karma. 75. Stay alive.
So all of these things worked. Now go ahead and describe your scene as all these things paid off, because all your dice gave.
So what it looks like is when all that C4 went off in Captain America: Civil War, and Wanda caught it all in the bubble, and she had it for a second before she blew up all the Wakandans.
That's right. Oh man.
Or the people from Laos.
Age of Ultron. See, you love that movie?
No, that was Civil War.
Was that Civil
No.
Yeah.
That was. Yeah, Civil War.
Civil
she
War.
She wasn't in Age of
Yeah,
Ultron.
because what's his name? Bone Crusher. He had C4 all over him.
Yeah.
And so he exploded, and Wanda
She
caught it
contained
all,
it.
and it was all in that bubble. And when she tried to get rid of it, she didn't get it far enough from the building and
Yeah,
blew.
and
And so Captain America was like, "Yeah, we're gonna need."
We're gonna need some medical attention.
Yeah, we're gonna have to all take off, guys, quickly, hard. Yeah.
Drop the shield. What? Drop the shield.
Wanda, this ain't the first time Wanda killed maximum amount of people. Maximum.
That's tough.
Let's see.
It goes full circle.
So that's what you got.
Yeah, I've got the
A
whole world in a string.
He has probably about a 3-bedroom home full of firebrand caught lighting up the night, you know.
Oh, that's gotta look cool.
That's gotta look cool.
And all different types of fire.
Yeah. Got blue fire, orange fire, red fire, all in the same thing together. And this guy in the middle of this afro cooking like
Cook!
The fire is so intense that you can't even see what's going on.
Yeah.
But you no longer see him.
you just see a torrent of flames and stuff
Shit.
dancing with each other. How long can you hold this?
I don't know. But I've got it.
We can stop. That's
Yeah.
the thing. We can stop.
Hold off on
But
power
I
a little
don't.
bit.
I don't see him. No.
So
The
nobody
force is
sees
not
him in
here
there. Is he
anymore. I
dead?
can't feel
Did he
I don't
burn to
know.
a crisp? Maybe he probably
Well, before you let go of that shield, I suggest we back it up.
probably teleport. All right, guys, I'm gonna uncontain this.
Hey guys, I don't think we
I
thought about this all the way through.
know. I make the force field dissipate.
Hey, wait, maybe you could just keep shrinking it and shrinking it and shrinking it until it suffocates in on itself.
No, I'd say just open the
Shrink
top
it.
and let it blast.
Oh,
like a giant pimple.
funnel. Okay. That probably works.
I'll do both of those things. I'll shrink it, make a hole in the top, and force all the air up out of it, like a volcano erupting or a pimple blasting.
My Scandia was nice when you were out.
Nah, man, I got this.
All right.
Do I need to roll for this? This feels hard.
That's what she said.
Hey.
That's what she said.
Let's go.
Hey, I'll roll for it.
Of course.
No karma.
21.
21.
You definitely need a karma because we're about to die.
No, it's just your containment field basically stops at the same. Everything goes out, and that's that. There's a big fireball up towards the sky, but it doesn't. You haven't really destroyed anything.
No.
You just,
Thank goodness.
Just low flying aircraft.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone
You
flying
definitely
into
showed
the
up on the
metro.
radar.
We're on the Doppler. So, any remnants of jacket or hair pieces, follicles, anything in there? Everything's
So you're looking for traces. Of villain.
Yeah.
And, no, we don't. It doesn't look like anything. There's no pile of ash or anything.
There's a single leaf fall from the sky.
My mind starts tripping. A tear drops my eye. He clearly used
We
the.
probably got away from us.
Yeah, he used the thing. But now that he's gone, he's not actively eating any people, and we probably hurt him bad enough to where he's gonna have to recharge his hair or whatever before he can eat more.
And he's definitely going to think about his evil ways, and he knows we're more powerful.
Let's look up that Doppler thing again, and let's see. Do we get a lot of the red dots start to calm down, or is it? Are we still as pockmarked?
Cleaning the south side.
Oh, the actively blinking and growing amounts of red dots. There's no new ones, but there's still all the same stuff was where it was as far as things being damaged and problematic.
But a new spot, because he didn't like. I'm looking to see if
he hasn't moved to a new location to continue.
Okay.
So yeah, he's disappeared.
All right.
I'm thinking.
Well, that's good.
I'm thinking what we did was we got him. We put him on the bench for right now.
I think he's.
So
I think
we can
he's right
continue
here.
the night. We can continue
Well,
the.
and the last time you saw him, he was unconscious too. So he might be out. He might be out for a while. We punched him pretty hard several times.
Yeah, that around the world punch was pretty good.
My hand really, really hurts. We get some ice.
Put some ice on that.
So
All right.
I got three things I want to ask, and I want to ask the second thing first.
Go.
Okay. 2. Where do we think his home base is?
Right here. Fairfield Sassoon Sewer District and or the Solano Community College.
Why would you think that those are where the home base are?
It took me a while to get from the Jelly Belly Factory to Scandia Family Center. It took me half the time that you guys got there, way shorter than how Silver Street got there. So he could either go north, especially with his hurt body, that's the shortest place he could go, or if he perfected what I was doing and went further to the Fairfield Sassoon Sewer District, that might be where he's staying at, and he's just staying in between the sewers. That's why he's able to travel around the city so fast.
That could be. He does have Chochaback's internal limbo,
yes.
so he can pretty much go wherever he wants.
These are the 2 hottest locations too. Especially,
So
why would there only be 4 things?
I got that. So my
That's pretty
first
good.
question is, since we still have hot spots all over, do we want to try to continue on taking down a hurt Weedwacker, or should we help the city and probably cut the city in half between the north side and the south side, tempering out these fires?
We got to clean up the south, starting with
Yeah.
the Solano community.
We're
Can I
heroes.
say something?
Yeah.
Can we discuss this on the way to getting some ice? My wrist is starting to swell, guys. This really hurts.
All right.
Give that brother a soda. Stick his hand there.
Get it.
You
We'll
can
get
go
you a
ahead
big
and go
gulp.
and use the soda machine, Scandia Fun Center, and hit the ice. Matter of fact, give me a large Coke while you're in there, Van.
Grab me a Sprite.
So, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at continuing to clean up the streets because the people still need help, but we also have the Weedwacker on the ropes.
Right.
And if what Bam says is true, we got 2 opportunities. There's a lot of ground to cover at Solano College.
A lot of ground for us.
Not much at the Fairfield Sassoon Sewer District, which I feel like weed whacking and landscaping, gardening, and sewage, I feel like there's a connection there, and he might feel comfortable there.
Can you zoom back the map again?
Yes.
I don't know. What I do know
And
is
the rest of this is a lot of work.
yeah.
I mean, like the east side.
I think we can.
It's a bit egregious, but like the north and
You know,
south.
his base of operation was the mall for so long. I don't know why he wouldn't just go back there.
I agree
Probably
with that.
knew we were going to go back there.
That's not going to stop him. He thinks we're weaklings. And we can't interfere with his plans.
We just showed him something.
Hey, does my thumb look purple to you? It hurts, man. It hurts.
All right, you know what, Street? You do have a valid point.
I thought you said you didn't want to be next to the mall no more. That's why we were over here in the first place.
I'm just trying to think of where he went.
And it
Hey,
makes
I
sense.
found him, didn't I?
I would say it makes sense. And since you can cover more ground faster than us, you streak back to the mall.
Okay.
You
Go to
know,
the sewer district.
I got to
first.
say, Harold
Harold
and Bamf can go check out Solano Mall. I can go check out the sewer district, and it's only 2 hops away for Bamf if I get in any trouble.
Yeah, there you
Maybe
go.
one, because it's
Solid
definitely
plan.
shorter.
Right on, and you can pretty much save assorted anyone who looks like they really need it along the way. That works too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, I'll take the van.
All right, you ready for the time of your life?
And I'll form the head.
As soon as we unbam.
It takes some getting used to.
Oh, pizza doesn't taste as good coming out.
We shouldn't have ate the double
Pizza the
pepperoni.
Hut.
Pizza,
The wombo combo.
The
You
wombo
believe that
combo.
They didn't have it there?
Yeah, they didn't have no damn one combo, man. That was crazy.
Did you guys not have the ingredients for the wombo combo?
Right?
You
Like,
still have all the stuff, right?
seriously.
It's
First
a
things first.
issue.
All right, so hey, you're going to sewer. We're going to the mall.
No, he's going to the mall. We're going to the community college.
Oh, all right. I wasn't listening.
So are you going 3 ways, 2 ways?
4.
3 ways.
3.
4. Okay, so everybody's going. Okay, so 2 people are going one way, 1 person is going 2 different ways.
Right.
Okay.
And then
So
if
you're
I
all
run
searching around trying to figure out where he went.
yeah, and if I run into a problem, Banff is only 2 hops away to bring Harold to me.
Yeah.
And Streak can get there.
Right on.
And if Streak is in trouble, it's like 4 Banffs to get to the. And then I'll just get in the van and I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
Because
Street's in trouble. He's going to be a dead man.
It'd be 10 minutes for me to get to the mall from where I'm at.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah. I am driving a 1976 Dodge van conversion.
Starting with Silver Street.
1 bad tire.
But I got the spare on the back door with a
said-
cover off.
Oh god. And it's sun damaged too.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it says Dodge, but like the D is all faded, so it just says Odge.
ODG.
Well, you know, they go, it looks like, what, 3-4 blocks? You got to stop at least twice for gas.
So you're on your way to the mall.
I'm on my way to the mall. I'm there.
All right.
He's already there. Yeah.
You guys were discussing this. I already made it to the mall.
Yeah, we know. We know. We got it. You're fast.
Half stepping you guys.
So
Now,
what do you
at the
see?
mall,
as
he sees pretty much that there every human type thing there is near the mall, which it for some reason was actually busy. They're all sort of zonked out. Whatever it is that has already gotten through all of them, and basically you know now what it is that he's been eating them.
Yeah.
But they don't look like they've been chewed up. But these people have been something has been removed from them and they've been spit back out.
Oh, really?
All right, so Weedwacker needs something from people.
I'm going to run to the
Life
office.
force out of
He's
it.
stealing a life force. You know who Weedwacker is? Weedwacker's like Rogue. With super powered people, you can siphon off your abilities, but with regular people, it just takes your your essence, your psyche.
Well, he's not taking a lot of it because they see it still are getting up and around and stuff.
He's taking whatever he needs and spitting out whatever he needs.
I'm going to check the office at the mall.
Right, he quickly whips through there and finds that the same sort of base of operations that was set up before is still set up, but there's nobody there. And it does look kind of dusty, like he probably hasn't been here for a good minute.
Okay. I'll comb the mall as quickly as I can. I know it's going to take longer because I want to look in every room, every department, even underneath it if there isn't underneath.
There you go.
There isn't underneath, and behind the scenes and above the scenes. But so you go through everywhere, and there's there's no one dead, but there's pretty much maybe let's see how many. There's about 470 injured people. They're not. They're just zonked out. So pretty much the full cast of the packed mall.
Okay. I'm going to.
You're overwhelmed, aren't you, Silver Streak?
I only seen people hurt. I can't.
They don't even seem to know that they're hurt. They just are kind of like zombified shopping.
There's nothing I can do for them right now. So I am going to ditch them all and head to the sewer.
Ooh.
Quickly as I can.
Sewer is the sewer treatment area,
Yeah.
right? So,
Okay.
the actual inside the sewer, you're going to be finding not much anything except possibly some turtles. But, in the actual the area, the building and such, you see pretty much the same thing. There's people going about their business, but they all look like they're kind of out of it.
Okay.
So he's been pretty well through town trying to suck out the energy of as many people as possible.
Okay,
Sounds like
I
my
want to look
ex-girlfriend.
I want to look building wise. I want to see, is there anything that looks like it's. I know it's like it's a treatment plant, so I'm looking for anything that looks out of the ordinary from what would be normal operating procedure. Like, is there anything else going on there?
Not that you can really see. It doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Man, it stinks.
Yeah, I know it stinks. But I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
And then there's not as many people, obviously not as many people at the mall here. So you're probably talking about more than half of the people here than were at the mall.
Oh, yeah, there's probably only like 30 or
40 people. Okay, yeah. I want to try to talk to someone. This first person I walk up
That's
to.
not a bad idea.
First person I walk up to. And
Slap. And then the next person.
I was
then
going
you
to
can talk
ask
to
them,
them.
hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Like, what
right.
happened here? What happened here? What's going on?
He just kind of looks at you like, he's trying to focus and say, like, is this a person talking? What am I looking at? Almost like someone who'd be
Hey, buddy.
super drunk.
What's?
Trying to, like,
I want
what?
to ask him, hey, buddy, do you know your name? Do you know what the date is today?
And he just kind of like looks at his watch that he's not even wearing. He's like, man, what? No, man, where are we anyway?
Hey, buddy, who is the president of the United States right now? And I'm seriously asking.
I don't. I don't know. Where are we, man? What are you doing?
Alright,
What is
okay,
going
I
on
was-
here? Now you guys kind of get angry.
Let me step in.
So
and
he's
say,
starting
the guy
to,
did
he's
this
starting to sort
you.
of wake up from wherever.
I said, the guy did this
Uh-huh.
to you. Do you know where he went?
And he's still kind of shaking it off and trying to piece this together. He's like, "Oh, the dude, and he ate me."
Oh, shit, you remember that?
Where did he go?
Now the guy's like,
Okay, he's having
I don't know where he went. I remember he like getting picked up by this thing and then got eaten, and then I just woke up now. With you telling me whatever. So it's like, he's like coming back and sort of out of it in shock.
Okay.
You made a groundbreaking discovery.
Right. So when they're eating, large parts of their memory is missing. Now, is this?
He loses
It
power?
could be just
Do you think it's because it's
temporary.
a traumatic estate, or do you think he's eating the actual gray matter
I don't
in the
think
brain?
it's either. I think when they went through that portal, they just blacked out. Because he seems to remember just before it happened and just after it
He
happened.
doesn't remember his name, the date.
And then they're
or who
just
the president of the United
He
States.
remembers the Weedwacker.
Well,
He remembered the hair.
yeah,
He remembered the portal.
that's
So
it.
I would think that he probably blacked out.
I'm listening to you guys, and I think I probably will remember my name as soon as I stop being all freaked out. Because let's see what happens to you if you get eaten by some dude with a big pink hole in his back.
All right, he might have
Start
a
to
point.
forget some important things like what I had for lunch today.
He might have a point.
I mean,
Oh,
you were.
I'm going to the community college.
But
Sad.
Yeah.
Looks like he's not here.
you should have picked this guy up. Because he's
Sorry.
like, all right, so.
Sorry, I got the van. I got to bring the van anyway.
I figured you're still investigating.
so
I was going to go to the next
We're already at the college, right?
Yeah, so by this time, I've went around the base of operations. I went around the whole area.
College is a big campus, boys.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know where to freaking start over here.
Start at the front gates and go straight to the cafeteria. It's the biggest room.
That's the only place that I absolutely know where it is.
Where it
'cause
is,
when
I know.
went to college, that's the only place.
So yeah, you're gonna do the basic search and destroy things.
Yeah.
So you're looking through everything as methodically as possible, trying not to miss anything.
Yes.
And basically, you're finding the same thing that you already found at the other locations. He's not here, but he's been here, and all of these people have suffered, as a result.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bastard.
So here's the deal. This guy has been wreaking havoc in this town. And I don't know if this is just a one night, uber crime spree, or has he been feeding off this town for years, and he just keeps hitting the same spots over and over?
Nah, it couldn't have been years because when we were doing our big superhero thing saying how the P-Pack is back, there's people on social media. So there's people actively still okay and all right.
Right, but I also feel like
So
once he eats these people, I think unless they absolutely attune to it, they just have that memory is wiped out, and they are in this fugue state, and then when they come to, they just go back to doing what they were doing. And unless they really think about it and they're attuned, they don't even know that they were munched on.
I would like to go into the main office of the Solano building and go into the intercom and ask the obvious question. What day is it? Or obvious questions, what day is it? Who are you? What's your name? Probably just awakening a lot more people in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're trying to sort of send a command, basically, to snap people out of it. That's a good idea.
Oh, I like that.
There's all intercoms in all you guys' areas that you went to, by the way.
Good idea.
Yeah, Harold.
Roll,
The what?
basically, roll a psyche feat on there. So try to get green on psyche.
Get a green on psyche.
What is your psyche? Is that remarkable?
P. Remarkable.
Remarkable. How much do I need? Don't even tell me.
30.
That's 16.
That's 16.
Hey, maybe my word's not good. Your word might be better than mine.
I think you're right.
Yeah, use a more booming voice, a little more bass in your voice.
Hello, citizens of.
Hello. Can you is this thing on?
Stop blowing in the mic.
I can't understand what you
I,
said.
Harold, am going to give the command to wake these people up out of their stupors.
I'm about to pass out.
75.
Baby. I was excellent on my psyche, though.
Excellent.
Push my
Alright,
face
so
out the way.
as you're
Don't quit your
As
day
you-
job, DJ
So
Van.
you're in the yellow.
DJ Van.
Sweet.
Chuck D-esque voice echoes through the campus. It does. People start to sort of jerk out of it, like that guy did when you talk to him. So they're popping out of the trance, sort of, and they're not sure where they are or what's going on.
Seek medical help if you are feeling ill, etc., etc. I just give them some commands,
So, right,
Take care of
he's
yourself.
giving them the information, and they're kind of hearing it, but they're kind of coming to whatever realization in their own as they're piecing things together in their brain.
Ask
Or
what?
like when you wake up from a dream and they're trying to figure out was that real? Did that really just happen?
Yeah, that's.
Excuse me.
Especially in a kind of college situation. Now they've just seen this thing come in there and eat hundreds of students and all their friends and
So now
everything else.
okay.
And then now they're all back standing here like nothing happened.
So here comes the big freak out.
Yeah.
They're starting to
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
No need for alarm. Just let the feelings pass.
It's always that 3.
So if I was there, I would
Screen.
have set up a triage before you guys did this. Now just deal with the fallout.
But yeah, we got this. First of all,
I'm saying, they're gonna be have a seat on the grass and just let your.
you sit down where you're at. Wherever you're at, you sit down.
Sit down, crisscross applesauce.
crisscross your applesauce. And just sit and chill. A feeling will wash over you, and then you will be fine.
A feeling of fear. All right, check it off.
So
This ain't no Chris,
basically,
ain't no
yeah, you've got
Bonfire.
you got everybody staging a gigantic sit-in at the moment.
There we
just
go.
kind of piecing out.
All right, very good, very
My
good.
Lord,
All
Kumbaya.
I see.
Adonis, pull yourself together.
Come on, let's get into character.